There are moments in life when faith feels easy, and there are moments when believing feels difficult, when prayers seem unanswered, when circumstances feel uncertain, when fear becomes louder than hope. And in those moments, the question becomes, what does it truly mean to believe? Believing is more than saying the right words, more than simply hoping things will work out. Biblical faith is trust. Trust in who God is, even when you cannot yet see what He is doing. Hebrews chapter 11 says, "Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." Faith does not always begin with visible proof. Sometimes faith begins with trust before the answer arrives. Believing means trusting God beyond your emotions, beyond what appears possible, beyond what fear is trying to tell you. Jesus said in Mark chapter 9, "All things are possible to him who believes," not because faith makes you powerful, but because faith connects you to a powerful God. Sometimes people think believing means never having doubt, but even in Scripture, people wrestled with fear, questions, uncertainty, and yet they still chose to trust God. In the same story from Mark chapter 9, a man cries out to Jesus, "Lord, I believe, help my unbelief." That is one of the most honest prayers in the Bible, because real faith is not pretending you never struggle. It is continuing to turn toward God even while you do. Believing means trusting God's character, His goodness, His promises, and His timing, even when life does not yet make sense. Proverbs chapter 3 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your paths." Faith often requires surrendering the need to control everything and trusting that God sees what you cannot. Sometimes believing means continuing to pray when the answer has not yet come, continuing to hope when circumstances have not changed, continuing to trust even when fear says to give up. Romans chapter 8 reminds us, "We know that all things work together for good to those who love God, to those who are called according to His purpose." Not some things, all things. Even the difficult seasons, even the waiting, even the moments you do not understand yet, God is still working. Jesus also said, "If you have faith as a mustard seed, nothing will be impossible for you." A mustard seed is small, which means faith does not have to feel enormous to matter. Even small faith placed in a faithful God has power. Believing is not about perfection. It is about dependence. Returning to God again and again, trusting Him again and again, and refusing to let fear have the final word. If you are struggling to believe today, if fear has been louder than faith, if uncertainty has made you weary, God's promise still stands. He is faithful, He is present, and He can be trusted. Let's declare these promises together. I trust God with my future. I trust God with what I cannot see. Fear will not control my life. My faith is growing stronger. God is working even when I do not see it yet. I choose to believe His promises. I choose to trust His timing. I choose faith over fear. God is faithful in every season. You do not have to have all the answers to trust God. You only need to continue turning toward Him. God sees your doubts. God understands your struggle, and He remains faithful through it all. Trust His promises, trust His heart, and remember, even when your faith feels small, God is still faithful.